Hello everyone, Semi-Handy Family Man here with a little tip on how to fix a faucet that's coming kind of out of its little bracket thing here. See, we got this faucet here, and you can see the bracket here is kind of coming off the back side on this. As you can see, this one over here, it's nice and flush around here. It's balanced around it, so it's not coming undone. So the little gasket is kind of slipping off the gasket here. Anyway, there's a really cool tool that I discovered. Let's see if I can. It's called the Ridgid Faucet and Sink Installer. This thing is pretty sweet if you've ever dealt with, faucets or doing anything like that. Someone was really thinking when they made this thing. I'll try and get the camera ready. But you can see, you go under here, there's not a whole lot of light, but you can see that when you go to the faucets or whatever, that they got those plastic rings there, and sometimes it's a real pain to do anything with those while you're trying to fix that. But this tool here has like different things at the end, and it actually slips right over the water line, and then you can unscrew or tighten that thing really easily, the little plastic screw thing. So let's see here. That's kind of difficult to hold this and do it with one hand, so let's see here. So this comes up here like this, and then as you can see, it's got a channel in there that the water line fits in, and then this part will go up right around that plastic gasket, and you'll be able to unscrew it really easy. So I'm just gonna unscrew that gasket, and then I'm gonna loosen the two screws around the water line. I'll see if I can let you guys see up in there while I'm doing this, because this is gonna be tricky. Let's see here. Well, anyway, as you can see here, I'm gonna show you how it just fits right over the water line, and then you just run it right up the water line and unscrew that thing. See if I can get you an angle here, because this is there's no spiders in here. Okay, so it just kind of runs right up the water line, and then I don't know if you can see that, it fits right over that gasket, and then you can just turn it to the left and then unscrew it already. Super easy. Sometimes it's really hard to get your hand up in there. So this thing, let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm having a difficult time just recording this for you. This is tight space here. Okay, but this tool is definitely worth it. Find it. Actually, you just go right up the water line. And sorry, the picture is so not a lot of light over here. Just feed it up in there, and then you just turn it, and it's unscrewing it. And that'll loosen that. Now I can just spin them with my hand. They weren't really that tight, so then I can, now that it's loose up here. Oh, sorry for the footage there. It's not easy to do this. Okay, now these Glacier Bay, I think these are pretty nice. I like the finish and stuff on them, but the gasket's just really, it's really barely big enough. So I try and get it uniform around the whole thing. That's looking pretty good right there. Now I can see it around the back side too now, and around the front side, so that it looks like it's pretty uniform all the way around, because it was actually slipping off the back side, and then it would actually become loose. So anyway, then I'm just going to retighten it with this very handy, and I will repeat the name, Ridgid Faucet and Sink Installer. All right, so once again, let's see. Once again, it just slips right over the water line goes up right over the bolt, all that. Shit, this is not easy with one hand while holding the camera. And then, yeah, you can just tighten it. It fits right over it, and you just tighten it and lock it down. Anyway, I'm gonna finish doing that, and thanks for watching. I hope this helped people out there. It's a really handy tool, especially if you do a few things under, like one time you do it, makes it kind of worth it, especially if you're doing like a kitchen sink or something. There's not a lot of room to get your hand back there. That thing like saved me like 2 hours of misery trying to get my hand back there in a tiny little spot and keep dropping the bolt or whatever, and just, yeah, it's a big pain. But this thing really handy. Anyway, I totally recommend it. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it'll help your projects out there and projects to come.